Okay. Hi guys, Dr. Waller from Prestige Animal Hospital today, and we will be discussing some of the questions clients have as to how they can provide the best cat wellness possible to their kitty cats at home. Judy will be assisting me today in asking the questions. So go ahead when you're ready, Judy.
All right, great. So Dr. Waller, what are some things I can do to maximize cat wellness at home?
Maximizing kitty cat wellness at home, basically environmental factors. A lot depends, are they indoors or outdoors? But essentially, proper nutrition, keeping them current on vaccinations, flea and tick controls, proper exercise and playing with them, grooming, making sure they're grooming and making sure they're on time for their vet visits is also an important factor.
Okay. And then what can I do to provide my cat with the best nutrition possible?
Personally, I love the pet owners that measure out their food. Free feeding to me is the #1 way that pets gain weight. We've discussed this before, and we discussed it with many clients. They'll say, "Oh, my cat gained weight after the spay, or she got fixed." And my #1 question after that is, "Do you free feed?" 80–90% of people say yes. Free feeding is the #1 way these kitties will gain weight. If you leave me at home with nothing to do, I'm gonna run to the fridge 20 times a day and I'll probably gain weight as well. So don't leave the food out, measure it. Give them about 20 minutes to eat. If they don't eat, pick it up. If you're gonna feed 1, 2, or 3 times a day, do that regimen, measure it with a measuring cup that is measured, that has increments on it. So you know how much you're feeding. If they're gaining weight, back it up. If they're not, increase it. So that's probably the best way to provide the best nutritional advice I could give at this point. Wet food or dry food is a big debate. Some cats, they make their own decision on that. I personally prefer wet food, but make sure you're doing regular dental exams because that food can cake on their teeth and they will need regular dentals.
Okay. Now I feel like you might have answered some of this in that last question, but anything that you would like to add in terms of how I can keep my cat from becoming overweight?
Anything to add? No. Anything to reiterate? Measure and feed twice a day if possible. Don't leave the food out.
Awesome. Now, how do I keep my indoor and my outdoor cat healthy?
Indoor kitty cats, get them used to playing a little bit. And I know it's easier said than done. A lot of people are probably looking at me like, you come to my house and get my cat to play. But the feather players, the laser pointers, anything you could do to get your cat active and moving, try your best. It's great to get them start them early when they're kittens. Outdoor kitties tend to stay, from what I've seen, relatively healthy. They're out there stalking and playing and preying and bringing home lizards that they're preying on. So just continue to take outdoor kitties, especially indoors also, but keep them going to the vet, regular vet visits. I know everybody hates putting them in carriers, but when you bring them in with their kittens, ask us how we can make that a more pleasurable experience. There's some tips that we can give you on how going right into the carrier is not a miserable experience. The first thing you want to do, I'll give you a quick one, is don't put them in the carrier and take them to the vet every time. Put them in the carrier, walk around the house, give them a little treat. Let them come out, go back in. Because if the only place you put them is in the carrier to go to the vet where they get shots and get the temperature taken and all these not fun things, I wouldn't want to go in the carrier either. So get them used to being happy and friendly in the carrier. And, we can go over more of that. And we have a lot of good information on that on our website as well under client resources. So check that out.
Great. Now, how often do I need to brush my cat's teeth? Because we know that's important for wellness.
That is very important for wellness because I'd say a lot of people just don't do it. And we do regular dental exams on cats, and we're just talking about the wet food could cake on it. Ideally, the correct answer is daily, just like people. There have been studies that show if you do it every other day, it's of some benefit, not as much. If you go to every 3 days, it's basically, not doing much at that point. So ideally for your cat's teeth to be brushed daily. And remember, no people toothpaste. They have special toothpaste for cats. On that note, I think we're going to go ahead and end the cat wellness frequently asked questions. If you have any other questions of cat wellness at home or anything we can help with, please check us out, prestigeanimalhospital.com. We have breed-specific pages, cat service pages, client resources that discuss kitty cats as well. And we're always here to help. we look forward to hearing from you.